Shakar, close this door. Thank you. Thank you. Shalom. I'm Yehoshua Yaakov from Jerusalem, and this is a comment on the Fox News interview of Barack Obama after 772 days. I wouldn't have bothered Barack. Wasn't an interview. This looked like here was the cat from Pennsylvania with ABC supposedly running a debate for 45 minutes. The cat was throwing kitty litter at you and scratching your eyes, and this clown is sitting there running a monologue for Rupert Murdoch in the Republican Party about all of your particular the index of the index of your particular their particular, I should say, dissatisfactions with your politics. Now, having said this, I really don't understand why you didn't put this whole just you're attacking. Now get out of here. Sorry, my children were attacking, flaming for attention. That's kind of what Fox is doing. They're flaming for attention, Barak, and this was not an interview. This was nothing more than sucking up legitimacy as a news agency, spinning agendas, and essentially working overtime to discredit you. And significantly, I agree, the way to take on Fox News is don't waste your time, because it's the mechanism of cooperation. You're being interviewed on a number of levels beyond the interview, and so don't help them. And the answer is just like with the answer with Hillary. I want more debates. I want to claw your face and your eyes, and I want to throw kitty litter at you. And so it is. They want to throw the garbage dump at you that they have produced. It's their garbage dump. Let them throw it at themselves. Don't have anything to do with them. Don't bother with them. Get on with the campaign and the coronation ceremony. Having said that, I will confirm why this is essential and important. Fox News it was suggested to Fox News by people who remain unnamed that they make a special program to cover Humanomics in general, the new East-West convergence model, and in particular its new central organizing principle, the new cognitive behavioral science first principle, receive to give, and its parallel new economic paradigm as the fundamental core world-class international science and technology, certain to structurally and fundamentally transform the structure of the American economy, particularly in light of the fact that excuse me for laughing, in light of the fact that they also discovered and learned that its author endorsed you for president, and that this would help get you elected. As soon as they heard that, they didn't want to do the interview. And the last thing I will say is a confirmation, and I'm laughing again because if you don't laugh, you'd cry. These people are pathetic. Again, the most important issue of the campaign in this so-called pretext of an interview with Fox News, it didn't touch upon the central issue of the economy, and maybe it has to do with the first thing that I spoke about. Maybe they knew that you might introduce the new economic paradigm and say this is the vision and plan and program for 2009 for President Obama. This they don't want. And I noticed also that he controlled the interview. He interrupted you constantly. This is noise. And I noticed also that you did not put this on your website, and I agree that why pollute your video blog with such. But the fact is, the damage was done, and you shouldn't have given this interview. And I don't know what your advisors were thinking of when they agreed to this interview. Having said that, I'm Yehoshua Yaakov. I'm the author of Humanomics, which is the new East-West convergence model. And this is a trailer, the very thing that Fox wouldn't cover. I'm taking this opportunity to see to it that the message is put on the internet that Fox is using this pretext of a legitimate news agency to attack and delegitimize you, and to refuse also in parallel to cover the most substantive issue that you are very much clear is the vision forward for Americans for creating tens of millions of jobs. I'm referring to the new economic paradigm, seeking a mandate for its development, investing on the supply side, 4 to 5 trillion, amortized over 20 years, 60% of the investment coming from the G9. That's going to create from the end of year 1 tens of thousands of domestic content sustainable jobs through years 11, eliminating creating full employment, and I don't mean at 4%, which economists call full employment, but 0, 0, 0, eliminating the national deficit, the trade deficit, the Social Security deficit, and taking the economy from 14 trillion to 45 to 50 trillion, and at the same time transforming the structure of the distribution of the wealth of America. As we go from 14 trillion to 45 to 50 trillion, instead of getting an 80, 20, 70, 30 split between Wall Street and Main Street, we're going to get an equitable distribution, and the workers, the laborers, the technocrats of America are going to get a fair, and they're going to get 2 and 3 times the incomes. Now, folks, this is what it's all about, and Fox is spinning its message and its poison to harm you in the public persona of your capacities, and I wouldn't give them the legitimacy or the help in doing that. So the purpose of this video is to provide this message, which is a trailer that gets on the internet in the context of Fox News's pretext in its claim to be a news agency. Why is it they refuse to cover the new economic paradigm? Well, I'll tell you why. Because this is Barack Obama's strength, and the very things that this whole interview was controlled, just like ABC and Stephanopoulos, whatever his name is. You know, they're putting you in their boxes. They're canned little programs to chew you up and spit you out. Don't co-op. Don't help them. So anyway, back to the saga of the campaign. We wish you blessings from Yerushalayim, Kabel V'Shilatet. That's Hebrew. The English is receiving to give, that you should be blessed to receive the authentic you. To give the authentic you. To who? To you. To your authentic self. To your wife, to Michelle. To your girls, to your family, your community, your nation. And even to Fox Network, which don't deserve it. And especially Rupert. I think he's got a screw missing in his head. But what can I say? You know, with all of the advantage he has and a Jewish mother, you would think he would have a better philosophy and outlook and a healthier approach to the enormity of the problems that America faces in the world. But but his daughter, he's got a daughter that's very smart. And I think we're going to see really great things from her. And let's hope she ends up running the whole empire in the future, and transforming all of the trash the old man put up. Having said that, I thank you for listening. I'm Yehoshua Yaakov from Jerusalem, and vote for Barack Obama. And don't be deceived, don't be taken in by this fox in lamb's clothing called Fox News. It isn't Fox News. It's the Ministry of Propaganda for the Republican hit squad. Anyway, thanks very much, and we love you and bless you from Jerusalem. I'm Yehoshua Yaakov. Thank you for listening.